This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Ball State Cardinals offense will get the first swing today. Get a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Makes the defender miss. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside.
So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Makes the catch. It's hard.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He's running out of time here. Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. Now we got 4th down.
Looks like LSU has the 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, they're going to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
They'll run it here. Get some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st down, it's play action. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a snag by the junior receiver. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Takes off in a bootleg. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job.
Could take it all the way. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Now it's 2nd down here. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they roll in like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass complete on the crosser. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the defense will knock him down in what's going to be the final play of the period. It's LSU LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Pressure is coming. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game. The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. With his 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And you see you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
He makes the grab in the end zone. They'll try the option play here. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, I saw this play unfolding. I wondered if he might pitch it to the receiver, and he does. Another unique way to get a guy with speed to football. They do it for a big play and a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. A little bit of my turn. So far in the early going, both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he threw it. Pulls it in. It's Hart. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hart. You bring him down after a short gain there. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. for the first down. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Quarterback still with the football. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing second and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Cardinals. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down. We're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 4. First and 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's McCown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He pulls in the catch. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made over the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Ball. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's King. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball. Once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the option play. We'll toss it to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
And this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground on 4th. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wow, a third hit tonight by the QB.
Well, his defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's end zone ahead, and they will score. Touchdown, LSU. Hope they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch Conference World Playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the 1st down and more. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. He keeps it on the design run. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Caldwell. Touchdown, Tiger. They are pouring it on now.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To bootleg here. With the catch, it's Hart. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he's got a man down the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. Offense comes to the line with the 1st down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Joseph. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. 3-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Offense in hurry-up mode. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see where the call is. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be brought down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And here's the handoff. He breaks free. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. So here we go, off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab made by the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. And
he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Pounding away with the run game. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side on the toss. He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Touchdown, LSU. This offense